So we'll continue. Kushta. Okay, so in Kushta, according to Charaga, 3 numbers you can see: 7, 18, Asankhya Bheda, innumerable. Okay, in Sutra Sthana, he is telling that 7 types of Kushta is there. Okay, Charaga, in Sutra Sthana, 7 types of Kushta is there. When it comes in Chikitsa Sthana, he is telling that 18 types of Kushta is there. Okay, in Sutra Sthana, you will be getting the number 7. While when you are reading in Chikitsa Sthana, he is telling Charaga, this Kushta, it is 18 types are there. When you are coming in the Vimana Sthana, he is telling innumerable. Okay, so like that, 3 numbers you can see: 7, 18 and Asankhya Bheda, innumerable. In Sutra Sthana 7, in Chikitsa Sthana 18, and in Vimana Sthana Asankhya. So basically, if they are asking, they will be mentioning from Charaga Sutra Kushta number they will be asking, or otherwise Charaga Chikitsa Kushta number. Okay, so 7, what he is indicating is Mahakushta. Okay, so 7 Mahakushta, and 18 how he is telling means 7 Mahakushta plus 11 Kshudra Kushta. So togetherly 18 are there. Okay, so in Sutra Sthana he is mentioning 7 Kushtas are there, that is based on the Mahakushta. Mahakushta 7 in number. When it coming in the Chikitsa Sthana, he is telling 18 Kushtas are there. So 7 Mahakushta, 11 Kshudra Kushta. Okay, like that he has mentioned the number. So specifically they will be telling based on the reference of Charaga Sutra, Kushta number is 7. Based on the Charaga Chikitsa, Kushta number is 18. Like that specifically they will be asking. Okay, so like that 3 references regarding the Kushta types you can get from the Charaga Samhita. Then Sushruta is telling 18 Kushtas are there. Total 18 Kushtas are there. The total 18 Kushta, the same thing. 7 Mahakushta, 11 Kshudra Kushta. They togetherly 18 types of Kushta disorders are there according to Sushruta. Okay, according to Bhela also 18 Kushtas are there. So 9 are Sadhya and 9 are Asadhya. Like that 2 classification told by Bhela. Okay, so these are the main things related with Kushta. Okay, next one is Unmada. So in the Unmada classification, okay, Charaga has mentioned 5 types of classification. Okay, Vada, Pitta, Kapha, Sannipadaja, Aganduja. These are the 5 types of Unmada according to Charaga. Okay, Vada, Pitta, Kapha, Sannipadaja, Aganduja. Then next one is Sushruta. Okay, according to Sushruta, Unmada is of 6 types are there. Okay, Unmada is of 6 types. So in that Charagokta 5 they have mentioned. It is written as Charagokta 5. It is not 5, it is 4 only. Okay, Charaga's classification 4 plus additional 2 disorder is added by Sushruta. Okay, Charaga's 4 classification means Vada, Pitta, Kapha, Sannipadaja. This is same as Charaga. Then additionally he has added 2 conditions, Vishaja and Manasiga Unmada. Okay, Manasiga or Manasandabaja Unmada. Okay, according to Sushruta, then according to Ashtanga Hridaya, they are all telling Unmada is of 6 types. Okay, according to Sushruta, according to Ashtanga Hridaya, okay, Unmada is of 6 types. So that Unmada, it is same as Charaga's 4 classification, Vada, Pitta, Kapha, Sannipadaja. Additionally, Sushruta has added 2 conditions, Vishaja and Manasandabaja or Manasiga. Okay, say Ashtanga Hridaya also, he also telling 6 types, the same as classification of Sushruta. Okay, but instead of Manasiga, he has mentioned the term is Adija. Adhija, Adija. Okay, Sushruta's version same only Ashtanga Hridaya, 6 classification of Unmada. Instead of Manasiga, he has mentioned the term Adija. Okay, this is the classification of Ashtanga Hridaya, and Sushruta's classification is Vada, Pitta, Kapha, Sannipadaja, Vishaja and Manasandabaja. According to Charaga 5, Vada, Pitta, Kapha, Sannipadaja, Aganduja, Unmada. So Aganduja Unmada is told by Charagacharya. Vishaja Unmada and Manasiga Unmada it is told by Sushruta. Adija Unmada is told by Ashtanga Hridaya. Okay, Madhav Nidana is also telling Unmada, it is of 6 types, but the same as Sushruda's version. Okay, same as Sushruda's. Madhava Nidana is also telling 6 types of Unmada. Vada, Pitta, Kapha, Sannipadaja, Vishaja and Manasandavaja. This is the same as Sushruda for Madhava Nidana. Okay, so these are the classification of Unmada according to each Acharya. Okay, next one is Shodha. Okay, Shodha also you can get different numbers. According to Charaga, 2 and 3 is also there. Okay, so two types of Shodha means Eganga Shodha and Sarvanga Shodha. Right, Eganga means only one body part. You can see swelling, it can get only one body part, and you can get swelling all over the body also you can get, no? So in that way, based on the which part it is getting, Eganga, Sarvanga. Based on the dosha, Vada, Pitta, Kapha. Okay, so like the 2 numbers you can see according to Charaga. 2 types of Shodha, 2 and 3 number. 2 is based on the which type, like Sarvanga or Eganga Shofa. Then based on the dosha, 3 types of Shodha is there, Vada, Pitta, Kapha. Okay, same for Sushruta also. 2 classification you can see, 5 classification you can see, 6 is also there. Okay, then according to Vagpata also the same, 3 number is there, 9 is also there. According to Madhava Nidana, 9 also you can get. These are the number types of Shodha according to each Acharya. Okay, next one is Granthi. Okay, Granthi, that is also different types are there. According to Charaga, it is 6. According to Sushruta, 5. According to Vagpata, 9. This is very important. Okay, so that number of Granthi according to each Acharya is very important. According to Charaga, it is 6. According to Sushruta, 5. According to Vagpata, 9. Okay, so first we'll study the Sushruda's version. Okay, the 5 you have to study. Which are the 5? Vada, Pitta, Kapha, Siraja, Medoja, Granthi. So these are the 5 types of Granthi according to Sushruta. Okay, Vada, Pitta, Kapha, Siraja, Medoja, Granthi. Additional one more Granthi which is added by Charaga, that is Mamsaja Granthi. Okay, Vada, Pitta, Kapha, Siraja, Mamsaja, Medoja. So additional one which is added by Charaga is Mamsaja. Okay, the same Charaga's version 6 types plus additional 3 more Granthi which is added by Vagpata, that is Astija Granthi, Vranaja Granthi, Rektaja Granthi. Okay, so you can get question, who has introduced Astija Granthi? Okay, or who has mentioned Mamsaja Granthi? So like that question you can get. So Charaga's 5, Sushruta is 5, Charaga has 6 and Vagpata has told 9 types of Granthi. Okay, Sushruda's 5 is Vada, Pitta, Kapha, Siraja, Medoja. Additional which is added by Charaga is Mamsaja. Additional 3 more condition which is told by Vagpata is Astija, Vranaja and Rektaja Granthi. Okay, according to Sharangadara, that is also 9 in number, that you can note down. According to Sharangadara, Granthi types are 9. Okay, so these are the types and numbers of the disorders you will be getting. So the next one is Vriddhi. Okay, types of Vriddhi. Okay, according to Charaga, 3 types of Vriddhi is there. Vratna, Mutra Vriddhi, Medo Vriddhi. These are the 3 types of Vriddhi according to Charaga. So 3 types, Vratna, Mutra Vriddhi, Medo Vriddhi. So these are the 3 types of Vriddhi according to Charaga. Okay, according to Sushruta, 7 types are there. Vada, Pitta, Kapha, Rekta, then Andraja, Mutraja, Medoja Vriddhi. Okay, Sushruta has mentioned 7 types of Vriddhi. Vada, Pitta, Kapha, Rekta, Aganduja, Mutraja and Medoja Vriddhi. Okay, so in that Andraja Vriddhi is Asadhya. Okay, Andraja Vriddhi is Asadhya. Okay, then Andraja and Mutraja Vriddhi both are Vada Pradhana conditions. Okay, both are Vada Pradhana condition. Andraja, Mutraja Vriddhi, both are Vada Pradhana condition, and in that Andraja Vriddhi is Asadhya. Okay, and in Medoja Vriddhi there is one Lakshana they have mentioned, that is Tala Phala Pragasham. Okay, it will be looking like a Tala Phala. Like that one quotation has mentioned in Medoja Vriddhi, so that question you can get. Okay, so these are the important points related with Vriddhi. Based on the Charaga, 3 types: Vratna, Mutra Vriddhi, Medoja Vriddhi. And according to Sushruta, it is of 7 types: Vada, Pitta, Kapha, Rekta, Andraja, Mutraja and Medoja Vriddhi. So in that Andraja and Mutraja Vriddhi both are Vada Pradhana condition, and in that Andraja Vriddhi is Asadhya. And the treatment of Vriddhi, okay, when the Vriddhi will become Paga, then only we can do the treatment. Okay, when the Vriddhi will become Paga, like inflammatory changes, like suppuration is happening, then only we can do the treatment properly. So just when the suppuration is happen, you can do the Vranavat Chigilsa, you have to do it. Okay, when the Vriddhi will become Paga, then you have to do Vranavat Chigilsa. Okay, so these are the important points related with the Vriddhi. Next one is Shlipada. According to Charaga, Shlipada, it is only one type. Okay, so that is very, very important. Okay, Shlipada, it is only 1 in number according to Charaga. According to Sushruta, Shlipada is 3 in number based on the dosha Vada, Pitta, Kapha. Okay, so Shlipada according to Charaga 1. Okay, so that is very, very important. So one disorder which is told by Shlipada, that is only 1 in number according to Charaga. Other 2-3 condition, other one more condition is also there, Sannyasa. Okay, Sannyasa is also 1 in number. Okay, when you take the types, okay, Shlipada, that is 1 in number. Sannyasa, that is also 1 in number. Urustamba, that is also only 1 type. Urustamba, that is also only 1 type. Adatwa Abhinivesha, that is also 1 type. Okay, so these are all told by Charaga. So Shlipada only 1 type. Urustamba, that is also 1 type. Sannyasa, that is also 1 type. Adatwa Abhinivesha, that is also 1 type. Okay, these are all mentioned in the Charaga Sutrasthana. While you are taking Ashtodhariyam Adhyayam, in that they have mentioned like so many numbers he has mentioned. So in that 1 type of disorders he has mentioned, in that Urustamba, Sannyasa, Adatwa Abhinivesha, all the things are mentioned. Okay, so Shlipada according to Charaga, it is 1 type only. According to Sushruta, 3 types based on the dosha Vada, Pitta, Kapha. And the dosha which is responsible for getting Shlipada, that is Rekta, Kapha and Mamsa. These 3 are getting V-shaded, and then you are getting the Shlipada condition. And in Shlipada there is one formulation he has mentioned, that is Nityananda Rasa. Okay, Nityananda Rasa, this is mentioned in Shlipada Chigilsa. Okay, and for the Bhavana for Nityananda Rasa is Haritaki Kashaya. Okay, Haritaki Kashaya is the Bhavana for making Nityananda Rasa. Anupana you can note down, Shida Jala and Hingu. Shida Jala and Hingu, these are the Anupana of Nityananda Rasa. Okay, so Nityananda Rasa, that formulation you will be getting in Shlipada Chigilsa. Bhavana of Nityananda Rasa is Haritaki Kashaya. Anupana is Shida Jala and Hingu. Then treatment principle for Shlipada, that is Kapha Hara Chigilsa we have to follow. Okay, for Shlipada the treatment principle is Kapha Hara Chigilsa. Then Siravyada, then Sarshapa Leba. Okay, very, very important, Sarshapa Leba. So Sarshapa Leba is mentioned in Shlipada Chigilsa. Okay, so these are the main 3 treatment principles for Shlipada: Kapha Hara Chigilsa, Siravyada, Sarshapa Leba. In that Sarshapa Leba is more important. Next one is Bhagandhara. Okay, so Bhagandhara, how it is forming? Okay, first of all it will be like a Pidaga will be occurring, then it will become burst, and then it will be creating the Bhagandhara condition. Okay, so like a abscess type of condition will be generating. First of all, like a nodule type of one in Bhagandara, first of all there is a pidaga, there is a nodule will be forming and they will be attaining paga, then it will become burst and then you will be getting the Bhagandara condition. Okay, so in Charaga there is such classification is not there about Bhagandara. Okay, he has not mentioned any classification, but Susruta and Vagpata, they have mentioned classification, very important classification. Okay, according to Susruta Bhagandara, it is of 5 types, according to Vagpata 8 types. Very important. Why? Because based on the dosha they have classified this 5 and 8 types, but the names whatever they have given, it is very different. Okay, like names are different names you will be getting. Means in according to Susruta 5 types. Okay, so that 5 types are Shadaponaga, Ushtragriva, Parisravi, Shadaponaga, Ushtragriva, Parisravi, Shambhuga, and the 5th one is Unmargi. Shadaponaga, Ushtragriva, Parisravi, Shambhuga, Unmargi or otherwise known as Kshadaja Bhagandara. Okay, so Shadaponaga is a Vada Pradana Vyadi. Okay, Vada predominant dosha is Vada. Ushtragriva, their predominant dosha is Pitta. Parisravi, predominant dosha is Kapha. Shambhuga, predominant dosha is Sannipada, Tridosha vitiated Bhagandara is called as Shambhuga. Then Aganduja is Unmargi or Kshadaja Bhagandara. So the dosha predominant is very important. So sometimes they will be asking the name of Vadaja Bhagandara or dosha which is involved in the Ushtragriva Bhagandara. Like that question you can get. Okay, so very important Bhagandara types according to Susruta 5, according to Vagpata 8. Okay, so the 5 Bhagandara is Shadaponaga, Ushtragriva, Parisravi, Shambhugavarta, Unmargi or Kshadaja. Okay, so their dosha predominance also very important. Then additional 3 condition which is told by Vagpata. Vagpata has told 8, no? So additional 3 Bhagandara which is told by Ashtanga Hridaya, that is first one is Pareekh. Pareekh Bhagandara is a Vada Pitta Pradana Bhagandara. Pareekh dosha predominance is Vada Pitta. Second one is Riju, Riju, Riju Bhagandara. Dosha predominance is Vada Kapha. Then the last one is Ashro Bhagandara. Dosha predominance is Pitta Kapha. Okay, so these are the 8 Bhagandaras. Okay, Susruda's version 5 plus additional 3 which is added by Vagpata, that is Pareekh, Riju, Ashro Bhagandara. Okay, so like that total 8 Bhagandara according to Vagpata. Okay, so the name and the dosha predominance is very important. Shadaponaga, Ushtragriva, Parisravi, Shambhuga, Udmargi or Kshadaja Bhagandara, Pareekh, Riju, Ashro Bhagandara. Shadaponaga, Vada predominant, Ushtragriva, Pitta, Parisravi, Kapha, Shambhuga, Sannipadaja, Unmargi or Kshadaja, Aganduja is a reason. Then Pareekh, Vada Pitta, Riju, Vada Kapha, Ashro Bhagandara, Pitta Kapha. Okay, so these are the classification of Bhagandara. Next one is Arshas. Okay, Arshas according to Charaga, two are there. So 2 means like Sahaja or Uttara Kalaja, like that one classification you can see. Then Ardra or Shushka Arshas. Okay, dry and wet type also you can get it. Sahaja, Uttara Kalaja means Sahaja, like by birth itself you are getting. because of the dushti of bija, you are getting ashras from by birth, that is sahaja. Uttara kalaja means because of the nidana sevana, if you are getting ashras, that is uttara kalaja. Okay, sahaja, due to the bija dushti of bija, if you are getting ashras, that is sahaja ashras. By birth itself you will be getting that condition. Uttara kalaja, due to the nidana sevana, you are getting the dosha visheshan, and then it leads to ashras, then it is uttara kalaja. Then based on the property ardra and shushka ashras. In ardra ashras, dosha predominance is pitta and rekta, and in shushka ashras, dosha predominance is vada and kapha. Okay, then according to Sushruta, 6 types of ashras are there: Vada, Pitta, Kapha, Rekta, Sahaja and Sannipadaja ashras. Okay, Vada, Pitta, Kapha, Rekta, Sahaja and Sannipadaja ashras. So these are the 6 types of ashras according to Sushruta. Then dushya of ashras. Okay, which are the dhadus are getting vitiated to getting the ashras. According to Charaga, it is 3. Meda, Mamsa, Tok. These 3 are getting vitiated, and then it is creating ashras according to Charaga. But according to Sushruta, 2 dhadus are getting vitiated, that is Tvak and Mamsa. Okay, Tvak and Mamsa is getting vitiated, and you are getting ashras according to Sushruta. Additionally, Meda is also told by Charaga. So these are the dushyas for getting ashras according to each acharya. Charaga 3, Sushruta 2. Next one is Pandu. Okay, classification of Pandu. According to Charaga 5, Vada, Pitta, Kapha, Sannipadaja, Mrit, Bhakshana, Janya, Pandu. Okay, so these are the 5 classification according to Charaga. Okay, so Mrit, Bhakshana, Janya, Pandu, that is told by Charagacharya. According to Sushruta, 4 types of Pandu is there, that is Vada, Pitta, Kapha, Sannipadaja, Pandu. Okay, that is a classification of Sushruta's Pandu according to Sushruta. Vada, Pitta, Kapha, Sannipadaja. And you can see there is 3 terms: Panagi, Lakharaga, Alasakya. These are also like in a separately he has mentioned, these are also as a classification. Okay. In the pareekh, it has mentioned paryaya, synonyms. It is not paryaya, it is also a type of classification. Okay, so according to Sushruta, 4, Vada, Pitta, Kapha, Sannipadaja. Then again in Chikitsa Sthana, he has mentioned other types of Pandu: Panagi, Lakharaga, Alasakya. Like that, these types of Pandu also mentioned by Sushruta. Okay, but in the main classification it is coming Vada, Pitta, Kapha, Sannipadaja, but separately he has mentioned other type also: Panagi, Lakharaga, Alasakya. Like that, other types of Pandu also mentioned by Sushruta. Then Harida's version, 8 types of Pandu according to Harida, that is Charagokta 5, Vada, Pitta, Kapha, Sannipadaja, Mritbhakshana, Janya, Pandu. Like that, 5 types according to the same as Charaga, plus 2 types of Kamala plus Halimiga. So this is the 8 type of classification of Pandu according to Harida. Okay, so classification of Pandu according to Charaga 5, according to Sushruta 4. Okay, so Mritbhakshana, Janya, Pandu, it is told by Charagacharya. Okay, so that is very important, who has mentioned. Okay, so these are the important points related with the Pandu. Next one is Kamala, because if you are not treating Pandu, then it leads to the next condition, that is called Kamala. Okay, so Pandu is a Pitta Pradhana Vyadhi. Okay, Pitta Pradhana Trudoshaja Vyadhi is Pandu Roga. So this Pandu, if you are not treating properly, again if you are taking Pitta Pragopa Ahara Vihara, it can lead to the next condition, that is called Kamala. Okay, so in Charaga, what are the things which is causing Kamala? Like Dusha, what are the Dadus are getting vitiated, that is Rekta, Mamsa and Tuk. These 3 are getting vitiated and you are getting Kamala Roga. According to Sushruta, only Rekta is getting vitiated. Okay, for getting Kamala, Sushruta is telling Rekta is only getting vitiated, then you are getting Kamala Roga according to Sushruta. And according to Charaga, 3 Dhadus are getting vitiated, that is Rekta, Mamsa, Tok. These 3 things are getting vitiated. Okay, so these are the factor dushas of the Kamala Roga. Okay, next one is Hikka Bheda. Classification of Hikka they have mentioned, that is also very important. Okay, every Acharya they are all telling Hikka classification number is 5 only. Charaka, Sushruta, Madhav, Nidana, everybody they are telling 5 types of hika only. Okay, so in Charaka and Sushruta there is slight differences there. Okay, so which are the classification like types of hika? Annaja, Vyabeda, Kshudra hika, Mahahika, Gambhira hika. These are the 5 types of hika according to Charaka. Annaja, Vyapeda, Kshudra hika, Mahahika, Gambhira hika. For studying purpose is very easy to study like Mahahika first of all. Okay, Mahahika, Gambhira hika, Vyapeda hika, Kshudra hika, Annaja hika. This is the order which is given by the Charaka. Okay, Mahahika 1, Gambhira hika 2, Vyapeda hika 3, and 4th one is Kshudra hika, and the 5th one is Annaja hika. The same thing only Sushruta is also telling, but instead of Vyapeda hika he has mentioned Yamala hika. That is the difference you will be getting according to Sushruta. Okay, Charaga's version 5 only, but instead of Vyapeda hika he has mentioned Yamala hika. Okay, so these are the classification of hika. Next one is Adhisara. Types of Adhisara, everybody is telling 6 only. Charaga 6, Sushruta 6, Vagbhata 6, Madhavajar is also 6. So Charaga 6 types, that is Vada Pitta Kapha, Sannipadaja, Bhayaja and Shogaja Adhisara. These two are mentioned by Charagajarya. Okay, Vada Pitta Kapha, Sannipadaja, Bhayaja and Shogaja Adhisara. Okay, so that is very important. Kapha, this Bhayaja and Shogaja Adhisara, this is mentioned by Charagajarya. Next one is according to Sushruta, same thing only, the same as Charaga. Instead of Bhayaja, he has mentioned Amaja Adhisara. Okay, according to Sushruta, instead of Bhayaja, he has mentioned Amaja Adhisara. Okay, then Vagbhata, that is same as Charaga's version. Vada Pitta Kapha, Sannipadaja, Bhayaja and Shogaja. These are the classification according to Vagbhata, same as Charaga. Madhava Nidana, that is also same as Sushruta. Vada Pitta Kapha, Amaja and Shogaja Adhisara. Okay, then Sharangadhara. Okay, Sharangadhara, he has mentioned 7 types of Adhisara that you can note down. According to Sharangadhara, 7 types of Adhisara. That is, it's a combination. Vada Pitta Kapha Sannipadaja, Bhayaja Shogaja Amaja Adhisara. Vada Pitta Kapha Sannipadaja, Bhayaja Shogaja Amaja Adhisara. These are the 7 types of Adhisara according to Sharangadhara. Okay, so these are the classification of Adhisara. Okay, so Bhayaja and Shogaja Adhisara both are told by Charaga and Vagbhata. And Bhayaja and Shogaja Adhisara, that is a Vadaja Pradhana. Bhayaja Shogaja, that is a Vada Pradhana condition according to Charaga. According to Ashtanga Hridaya, it is a Vada Pitta predominancy. Okay, if you take due to fear also we can get Adhisara. Due to depression, when you are having like depression, that time also you can get Adhisara. Bhayaja Shogada, because of the mental problems also we can get Adhisara. Symptoms will be similar to Vadaja Adhisara according to Charaga. According to Ashtanga Hridaya, it is a Vada Pitta Pradhana Vyadi, Bhayaja and Shogaja Adhisara. Okay, so like the difference you will be getting. Next one is Visarpa Bheda. Okay, so Visarpa, that is also a type of skin disorder. So according to Charaga 7, according to Sushruta 5. So the 7 types are Vada Pitta Kapha, Sannipadaja, Agneya, Grindhi and Kardama Visarpa. Okay, so that 3 names it is very important. Vada, Pitta, Kapha, Sannipadaja, Agneya, Grandhi, Kardama, Visarpa. So there dosha, Visheshan they will be asking. So Agneya, Visarpa it is a Vada, Pitta predominancy. Grandhi is a Vada, Kaphaja. Kardama it is a Pitta, Kaphaja, Pradhana, Vyadi. Okay, so dosha visheshan of these 3 types is very very important. Agneya is Vada Pitta, Grandhi is Vada Kapha, Kardama is Pitta Kapha. Okay, then Sushruta has mentioned 5 types: Vada Pitta Kapha, Sannipadaja, Shadaja, Visarpa. Okay, so the additional one which is told by Sushruta is Shadaja. Okay, so these are the 5 types of Visarpa according to Sushruta: Vada Pitta Kapha, Sannipadaja, Shadaja. Okay, and Dushya, which are the Dadus are getting vitiated in Visarpa, that is Tvak and Mamsa. In Kushta, Tvak, Lasiga, Mamsa, these 3 Dadus are getting vitiated in Kushta. In Visarpa, Tvak and Mamsa is getting vitiated. These are the Dushyas of the Visarpa and Kushta. Okay, then next one is Trishna. Okay, classification of Trishna according to Charaga 5, according to Sushruta 7. So Charaga's version is Vada Pitta, Amaja, Kaphaja Trishna it is not there. That is very very important. According to Charaga, Kapha, due to the Kapha, Trishna you will not be getting. Okay, because in Kapha what is happening? There will be moist content will be coming. No, in Kapha dosha, mucus will be there. If mucus is present, the patient will not be getting thirst. So because of that, Kaphaja Trishna will not occur. Like due to Kapha dosha, you don't get Trishna according to Charaka. So that's why Kaphaja Trishna is that classification is not there. Okay, Vada Pitta, Amaja, Ubasargaja, Kshayaja, Trishna. So these are the 5 types according to Charaka. So Kaphaja Pradhana Trishna, it is not mentioned by Charaka. Okay, but according to Sushruta 7 types, Vada, Pitta, Kapha. He has mentioned Kaphaja Trishna. He is telling that due to Kapha dosha also we can get Trishna according to Sushruta. Okay, he has mentioned due to Kapha dosha also you can get Trishna, like that he has mentioned. So Kaphaja Trishna you can see in Sushruta's classification. Then additional 4 things you can see: Amaja, Shadaja, Shayaja, Bhakta Nimittaja. Okay, so these are the 7 types of Trishna according to Sushruta: Vada, Pitta, Kapha, Amaja, Shadaja, Kshayaja, Bhakta Nimittaja. Kaphaja Trishna it is not mentioned by Charaka. Okay, so these are the classification of Trishna according to this Acharya. Okay, Charaka 5, Sushruta 7. Okay, next is Agada Tantra. Okay, so Vishavega. For Manusha, for human beings, according to Charaga, 8 Vishavegas are there. According to Sushruta, 7 Vishavegas are there. So Vishavega numbers are very important. For human beings, according to Charaga, 8. According to Sushruta, 7. Okay. For animals, it is 4 Vishavega. And for the birds, it is 3 Vishavega. Okay. So the numbers of Vishavega is important. For human beings, according to Charaga 8, according to Sushruta 7. For animals, it is 4 Vishavega, and for the birds, it is 3 Vishavegas. Okay, so the numbers are important. So the next one is Stavara Visha Sankhya. Stavara Visha means from the vegetable you can get poison. Okay, so like plant related also we can get poison, that is Stavara Visha. So according to Charaga, 21 types are there Stavara Visha. According to Sushruta, 55. According to Bhava Pragasha, 9 are there. Okay, total Stavara Visha number according to Charaga, 21. According to Sushruta, 55. According to Madhava Nadana, it is 9. Okay, so in Sushruta's version, he has mentioned 55 Stavara Visha he has mentioned. Okay, so in that, like you will be getting this 55 from the Adhisthana. Adhisthana means like places. Okay. Stavara Visha Adhisthana is 10 in number. You can see here Stavara Visha Adhisthana. Like you will be getting the plant poison. Okay. If you take a plant, from the leaves you can get poison. For some of the plant you will be getting poison from the stem of the plant. Maybe fruits will be the poison. Maybe the roots are poison. Like the different parts of the plant you can get poison. So based on the places, adhisthana. Okay, Sthavara Visha Adhisthana is total 10 in number. Okay, you can get poison from a plant from different areas, from the different parts you can get. So like that, parts are 10 in number. Sthavara Visha Adhisthana is 10 in number. Which are the Sthavara Visha Adhisthana? That you can note down. Kanda. Okay, first one is Kanda. From Kanda, 13 Vishas are there. From Kanda, 13, 1, 3. Okay, from Kanda you can get 13 Kandaja Vishas are there. Second Adhisthana is Phala. Second Adhisthana is Phala. Okay, Phala Visha. From the Phala you will be getting 12 varieties. So 12 varieties of Phala Vishas are there. Third Adhisthana is Moola. Kanda, Phala, and the third one is Moola. Moola Vishas are 8 in number. Okay, so the numbers are very important. Total 55. Sthavara Visha Adhisthana is 10 in number. So Kandaja Visha is 13. Phala Vishas are 12 in number. Moola Vishas are 8 in number. Fourth one is Sara. Sara, essence. Okay, essence of the plant. From there also you can get Visha. So Sara Vishas are 7 in number. Sara Vishas are 7 in number. Next one is Niryasa. Niryasa. From Niryasa also 7 Vishas are there. Niryasa Visha is 7 in number. Next one is Twak. That is also 7. Twak Vishas are 7. Then Patra. From the leaves you can get Visha. Okay, so Patra Visha is 5 in number. Next one is Pushpa. Pushpa. That is also 5 in number. Pushpa Vishas are 5 in number. Next one is Kshira. Kshira, that is 3 in number. Kshiraja Vishas are 3 in number. So that Kshira Visha name you have to study. That is only 3. Kumudagni. 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 Snuhi. Jalakshirini. Kumudagni, Snuhi, Jalakshirini. These are the 3 Kshira Vishas. Kumudagni, Snuhi, Jalakshirini. And the last one is Dhadu. Okay. Dhadu is a Adhisthana. The last, the 10th Sthavara Visha Adhisthana is Dhadu. And the Dhadu Visha, it is totally 2 in number. Dhadu Vishas are totally 2 in number. That is Phenashma and Haritala. Phenashma and Haritala. Okay, so these are the 2 Dhadu Vishas. Kshiri Vishas are 3 in number. Kumudagni, Snuhi, Jalakshirini. Okay, so 10 Sthavara Visha Adhisthana, that is Kanda, Phala, Moola, Sara, Niryasa, Twak, Patra, Pushpa, Kshira, Dhadu. These are the 10 Adhisthana. For each, from each Adhisthana, there is number of Vishas are there. Kanda Vishas are 13 in number. Phala Vishas are 12. Moola Vishas are 8. Sara, Niryasa, Twak, these 3 are 7 in each. Patra and Pushpa 5 in number. Kshira Vishas are 3, Dhadu Visha is 2. Like that, totally 55 Sthavara Vishas are there. Okay, in Charaga, only one Sthavara Visha Adhisthana for him, that is Moola Sthana. Okay, according to Charaga, only one Sthana is there, that is Moola. From Moola, you are getting 21 Sthavara Visha, that is according to Charaga. Okay, according to Ashtanga Hridaya also only one Sthana he has mentioned, that is Kanda. Okay, according to Ashtanga Hridaya also Sthavara Visha Adhisthana is only one in number, that is Kanda. According to Charaga also, Stavara Vishadhisthana is 1, that is Moola. According to Sushruta, Stavara Vishadhisthana is 10 in number. Then Jangama Vishadhisthana, that is total 16 in number. Okay, Sushruta also telling 16. Ashtanga Sangraha, it is 16. Okay, Jangama Vishadhisthana, that is 16 in number. Both Sushruta and Ashtanga Sangraha both are telling 16 Adhishthanas are there. But according to Charaga and according to Ashtanga Hridaya, only one sthana for Jangama Visha, that is Damshtra. Okay, according to Charaga, according to Ashtanga Hridaya, Jangama Visha Adhisthana, it is only one in number, that is Damshtra. Okay, from the animals we can get poison. So Charaga and Ashtanga Hridaya is telling teeth is the teeth of the animals that is having Visha. Okay, but according to Sushruta, according to Ashtanga Sangraha, they are telling not only Damshtra, you can get Visha from Drishti, Nishwasa, Nakha, Mutra, like that extra so many things he has mentioned. Okay, so Jangama Vishadhisthana, according to Sushruta, according to Ashtanga Sangraha, it is 16. According to Charaga and according to Ashtanga Hridaya, only one Adhisthana, that is Damshtra. Okay, so these are the Adhishthanas of the Visha. Numbers are very, very important. Okay, so rest of the Agada Tantra things we can discuss on the next class.